So I want to give you a shout out because I think you guys do great work in the community. So tell us a bit about your practice.
I'm Latrenda Zabaleta again from Little Milestones, and we are located on Communipaw Avenue in Jersey City. And we run a full sensory gym. We provide occupational therapy, speech therapy, and social skills. We also do summer camp, and we are very much inclusive. We run inclusive events once a month for any child and parent who would like to bring their child in to meet other children and have fun.
That's amazing. And I'm Dr. Noha Polak. I'm a pediatrician at Progressive Pediatrics. We're located in Union City and Bayonne, New Jersey. And our goal is to be your child's medical home from birth up until the age of 21. So give us a call if you need. And have a great day.
Have a great day.
So, Latrenda, what if a child is having a really hard time with any sort of touch, whether it's their clothes or water or a hairbrush? And what if a child is constantly putting things in their mouth and they're over the age of 3? What would you think? What do you suggest?
So this is all tied to the sensory experience. All right. So this is neurological in a sense. We have a child who is seeking sensory input by putting everything in their mouth. And then we have a child who's avoiding sensory input by not tolerating their clothes or their socks. So we can have a child who is both sensory avoidant and sensory seeking. And there are many different avenues and many different strategies that we are happy to give to parents to help their child feel a little more well balanced and regulated.
I'm so glad you said that because a lot of parents will come to me and they don't even think that this is an issue. They're like, oh, this is just a little, it's just a little thing that my kid does. He just hates brushing his hair, or he absolutely refuses to take a bath because he hates the feeling of the water, or all of their pencils are chewed up and pens and I don't know what to do. And the truth of the matter is, this is not just a habit. This is something that we can help with. So bringing it up to your pediatrician is a great idea. And it should set off a couple of flags about sensory issues. And I've sent so many kids for occupational therapy for these issues, and they have great success with it. So I'm excited that you feel the same way I feel about that.
100%. But I mean, you as the pediatrician want to get down to the root cause too. We want these children to be regulated and happy and enjoy their lives and participate in their daily routines without, it being such a struggle for the parent. So for sure, we want to work with the pediatricians as the OT and the speech therapist to address the concern.
Can you give us maybe two or three things that parents can do with a child who is constantly mouthing things to help reduce that habit?
So a lot of times when we see children that are mouthing, it's because their mouth, their oral motor, their oral receptors in their mouth are craving sensory input. So sometimes what we do is we recommend replacing their regular standard toothbrush with a vibrating toothbrush. That gives the mouth a little more input, makes it feel really good. It's like scratching an itch. And then sometimes we also recommend incorporating crunchy foods into their diet. Crunchy foods can be carrots, apples, chips, um, some of the healthier chips, anything that provides some feedback to the mouth uh, in their diets, and see if that helps. And also incorporating sauces or any types of ketchup or barbecue sauce, just to give that feedback to the mouth that they're craving.
Awesome, awesome. Do you have anything that parents can do if their children are really complaining about the touch of the clothes on their body?
So, as things progress in the world, we're noticing that, clothing industry is becoming a little more sensitive to these topics and these ideas for these children. And there's tagless options, but really what we want to do is desensitize the child. And we do that with dry brushing, vibration tools, massage. I always recommend parents to do light touch and deep pressure massages morning and night to kind of desensitize their child's skin to all of these types of textures that they are avoiding.
Oh, I love that. And it sounds relaxing. So
It is for both.
I love that. I love that. Okay. Oh my goodness, my 3-year-old is climbing the walls. They're always moving, never stopping. I can't get them to listen to me. What should I do?
Definitely reach out to an occupational therapist because we can help you with that. We know how stressful it might be to feel like your child is always in motion. You're not alone in that fight. What your child is probably asking for is a little more proprioceptive and vestibular awareness. They're craving that input, and we want to help them in that way by giving them exercises to do at home to get that energy out. And also use our sensory gym to give the body what it needs and what it's craving.
That's awesome. Thank you for that. Um, I wanted to talk for a moment with you regarding early intervention and how we feel about it in the medical community. I want to call it out because I think it's a great resource. Um, you want to tell me a little bit more about it?
So early intervention is my specialty. You know, early intervention is underrated. There's a lot of shame and guilt attached to it, and it really shouldn't be. It is a free service that the state of New Jersey offers all taxpayers. Take advantage of it. A team of occupational therapists or speech therapists or developmental interventionists can come out to your home and evaluate your child in 6 areas of development and get you the help that you need. This is free. Take advantage of it. There's no shame and no harm in getting a professional opinion for your child.
I love early intervention because it's for any kid under the age of 3. Anyone with any sort of developmental concern can call and they will get help without the doctor intervening, but the doctor can and should intervene. So I want to tell parents that at Progressive Pediatrics, we're asking developmental questions at every well visit. We want to make sure we catch them as early as possible. We want to send you to the appropriate places, whether it's early intervention or if the kid is over 3, we'll send you to an occupational or physical or speech therapist, whatever seems to work. So there's no reason not to bring up any of your concerns with your pediatrician.
Absolutely. Pediatricians and OTs and PTs and speech therapists work collaboratively, and we really are here to service your child and give them exactly what they need. And it's relieving to know that you have a team that will work together to really get your child what they need.
The earlier, the better, guys. All right. So don't keep it to yourself. If you even have like a nagging concern, just bring it up. Let's talk about it.
Something else I wanted to point out, Dr. Polack, is that, sometimes parents wait and they don't have to. If you have a simple concern, it can be the simplest of simple. Let us come and evaluate and give you a peace of mind. And if we say, sometimes we even say, child is fine, we don't see any concerns, he doesn't qualify for services. But if you still have concerns in 3 months, call us back. We'll come back again.
Awesome. Awesome. I love that. So I'm Dr. Noha Polak. I'm the pediatrician amongst one of many pediatricians at Progressive Pediatrics. We're located in Union City and Bayonne, New Jersey, and we want to be there for your child's entire childhood. From the age of newborn to 21, we're there to help with development, nutrition, any sort of healthcare issues. And this
And
is my friend Latrenda.
I'm Latrenda Zabaleta from Little Milestones for Small Discoveries in Jersey City, and we are here to service your child for all their occupational therapy, speech therapy, and social skills needs.
That is amazing. Thank you, Latrenda.
Thank you.